What's up, YouTube? This is Radio Station here, and this is going to be episode 6. Yes, we're on just episode 6 of Zom 100 Bucket List of the Dead, or otherwise known as my quote unquote bucket list of the delayed. So, yeah. If you're just wondering, if you've been just living under a rock for somehow, unless if you're like, unless it's just like a year or so for now, and there are some things that came up regarding the actual production, and it's not looking good. So August 27th, which was yesterday, but the subs got delayed. Of course, this is how it's happening. So this is what the broadcast looks like. August 27th, episode 6. September 3rd, episode 7. Then September 10, another recap. Then 17th and the 24th, 8 and 9. And then because they're gonna run out of broadcasting slots and all. Because they're gonna run out of those spaces and all, the broadcasting slot. I'm bugging right now. Blech. The schedule will be announced at a later date for episodes 10 to 12. This is how bugging. Where I'm just sorry. But yeah, it's a mess. Honestly, it sucks because Bug Films is a new studio that basically divided up. That basically kind of just separated from OLM, Studio OLM of sorts. I'm so bleh today right now. I'm sorry. I hope I'm not sick because of that. This is frustrating the way the schedules have been going with this one. And it's not really helping me with my feelings regarding this series. It's fun. It's not like I'm not enjoying it or anything. But I can't say it's something where like, oh, it's an anime of the year thing anymore. When you have something that goes to like that. And even without that, you have to think there is something afoot. There is something afoot. Well, okay. Yeah, I'm not thinking straight. But even then, like, the initial appeal of the premiere and then the follow-ups and all. The follow-ups are fine. But it just doesn't feel like something I would hold as much value as most other people. It's still fun, but it's not like something where I am as invested as I wish I'd be. But I'm not saying it's bad. It's just I can't. It's just that it feels like it went too high, and it couldn't just keep the high. Now, don't get me wrong, but the visual quality is still very high, really above average with each and every episode. But but the actual engagement in terms of storytelling doesn't feel as, consistent throughout. And I'm not so sure how this next episode is gonna feel, but we'll see. So last time, they meet up with Shizuka again at around a aquarium, and the shark from Gyo makes an appearance. Yes, and all of a sudden, this more or less turned into a My Hero Academia episode. But better. Sorry. My Hero Academia, like, it had that shine in episodes, in the first 2 seasons, well, and then a good amount of, like, the 3rd season, and then it just, I don't know, everything just kind of petered off, and it felt. A lot of the stuff that's happened since then has recontextualized the series value for me, for better or worse. And you can take it as it is, but it didn't bond with me well. But that's all I really gotta say. And yeah, Deku basically pulls off a full calling, and basically Detroit smashed that fucking shark into paralysis, or it could be dead. I mean, I don't know if you can technically kill it like that, it could be dead. I mean, the point where the weak spot is with the shark is actually like something you do learn on the Discovery Channel, or even any sort of education, sort of animal education sort of channel, unless for the base ones, like for somehow they didn't for somehow they don't teach you. I mean, that's bad. Ichigo's trending. What the fuck? But yeah, and Shizuka, she's still trying to play things off. But I do like that she is getting influenced in one way or another by Akira, and she's more or less part of the gang now, even though she's not, physically always just gonna tag along with Akira and Kensho. I mean, it's kind of a small world there, and they're still gonna be relatively around the same area, so they'll just run. Plot's gonna make them run into each other again some way somehow. That's how it is. I don't think we're gonna see the other girl from the opening ending yet. I think that's later down the line, and unfortunately I don't think they're gonna make it before we get to the indefinite broadcast where this last 3 episodes are gonna be cut off because of no more broadcasting slots and all that. Yeah. Anyways, that's all I gotta say. Let's get to this episode, shall we? Oop. Didn't get to it fast enough. Alright. Starting in 3, 2, 1, let's jam. You can just smack. Is that gonna be even worth anything now? Not everyone's just clapped. Does money even matter anymore in a situation like this? We're not gonna do this shit with Tengu Daimankyo. Wait, someone's. Yeah. Yeah, Vanilla Ice looking. Lil Wayne looking at us. Y'all newcomer rappers? Yeah, so they gotta move. Or get more water somehow. Sorry, there's something itchy here. Wait, got off though. Comic book. Yeah, like literally the comic book. Like, I like that though. Oh, you fulfilled your dream as a hero. Now what? Oh, Milky Way. Well, yeah, the blinding. Well, yeah, like because city lights usually drown out the lights of the stars in the sky. Oh, go and visit your family. I mean, I'd hope so. Okay, I forgot to shave. Oh, well, sorry. Okay, so apparently I also heard Shaft dropped out of the production. First one, then it's like, yeah, we can't help you in this one anymore. You're on your own. Well, considering Shaft probably got other priorities too. Hopefully, it's on that Madoka Magica movie at some point. Do you clean underwear for that? Yeah. That and you know it's not useful unless you're facing a gomu. Actually, no, that's not gonna work. Oh, gotta leave everything behind, huh? Yeah, they're really leaving for sure. Wow, they actually got that. That's actually lit. So this is like they literally got a mobile. Yeah, fancy meeting you again. I don't have not. I don't have 9 lives. You know, if she's one of those cat girls sort of personalities, they'll be saying something else. This man is heart. This man's literally heartbroken and swearing like a zombie right now. But yeah. Well, yeah. Do you need license now in a situation like that? Well, oh, it's a store. It's a store. So it's basically all you can. You're free to get whatever, I guess. What's the crane for, though? Like, what? How you gonna? What is it that you would want to kick? Why you always gotta? Why you always gotta make the censorship like that? I mean, it's better than the, than it's what's better than the cheesy, flat, flat, streak of light that just comes out for no reason. Yeah, she always trying to plan ahead. Again, guys. I mean, it do look fancy, but what's the bet? I mean, there are things they do want to do before they kick the bucket. Even most of them, I wouldn't be surprised it would be regarding expensive shit. Just let them splurge. It's a fucking apocalypse. It's stupid, but yeah. It. You might want to make your pick now. By the way, y'all always speak so fucking loud. Y'all gotta realize where you're at. How'd you find the keys for that? How did you even How did you even find the keys for that in the first place? Like, there's no way they just previously. I guess the driver got clapped and they found the keys there. Whatever. Not even COVID. I'm not so sure if it'll be. I mean, if you can do it in time, I pray to God something like that doesn't. Some shit like that doesn't happen. Yeah, every day. Every day they gotta do that. So yeah, that too. It doesn't immediately have to do with them as long as they stay zombie free. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, someone got this shit. Someone apparently controls this area. That had to be set by someone. Why is this nigga here? Why is this guy of all people back? That dude traumatized so much. Why is he not? What does he? Why does he not even want to go? What is his problem? What the fuck does he want, man? This this piece of shit. This guy wants fucking. Oh, fuck off, man. So he doesn't. So homies. So even when the world is like this, there are people like that just insist on doing that sort of shit. What the fuck? That doesn't make. That makes no sense. That's traumatizing. This is not gonna be just 2 days. What a piece of crap. What a piece of crap, man. Yeah, I hope that barricade fucking breaks down. Oh, it's that girl from before. This is very uncomfortable for me to watch, by the way. There's literally just at points I want to punch the fucking screen. But I know I'm not. I'm, but I'm not that sort of person just to lose it like that. But man, it's why they had yeah, they had like a little a restaurant, or well, it used to be a little ramen shop. Actually, it's more like a bread shop, like a restaurant of sorts. That's the thing. Don't let him see it. Wait a minute. Oh, don't. Every time I want to see this fucker's face, I want to punch it. This is so forced. I don't. This is really forced, man. I can. There are things I could tolerate, and this is not. This is one that is really testing it. Oh, ooh. Yeah, until one of them breaks loose. What do you think? What are you trying to like? Dude, they're not like the fucking the. They're not like the. There's not like Aaron's Titan, okay? I'm actually just upset. My blood is boiling. Dude, the only thing that will make up for this episode is seeing this fucker turn into a zombie. I'm sorry. That's the only thing that's gonna make it any better. I'm trying to be honest, man. I'm trying to give as much benefit of the doubt, but nah. Oh, she knows how that feels. Yeah, because like the trauma like is not letting her being able to oppose to mentally fight back. Oh, details on that though. It didn't. Yeah, this episode's a failure. That was that was that was not a very enjoyable episode. I'm sorry to say that. I mean I hope the next one will make up for things. I know for sure. I just don't like. I personally feel. I hate to be a criticism on this one. I don't want to feel like a hater of sorts. I don't want to say I feel like I don't understand why it's there of sorts, regardless of if I disagree with it or not. That felt way well. Yeah, that was not a good episode. That was not a good episode to. I mean, in terms of enjoyment, that was very discomforting to watch. And people say this is more difficult to watch than even the worst shit I've seen in Mushoku Tensei. I don't know why I have to bring that up, by the way, but people keep talking about it, so I'm just gonna keep. So I'm just gonna keep doing the comparison. Like, there's worse. Just saying. This I didn't like. Like, I know they're gonna get out of it at some point, but that was just not. That felt so. I get what it has to do, but I don't like how it's done. I don't like it. I mean, like, I get the purpose of it to try to overcome what is trying to mentally block you in terms of the trauma too, but I don't like how it was used here, cause the guy is such a despicable piece of shit that should have been out. I feel like this could have been done in another way, perhaps. Like maybe it was someone that because the way that boss shouldn't be there. It's so corny the way it was done. It does like the guy is just the way he's just slaving it off. And like in all situations where he thinks he has to control, trying to make controlling like that in a situation like that's I'm not saying it's possible that some people would actually act like that even in a situation like this, but it rubs me the wrong way. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's again, I know the guy, I know his former boss or chief is supposed to be depicted as a piece of shit, but I hate how forced it was. Like, just why are you there? I know he's gonna get clapped. At some point he's gonna get his just desserts. But I don't. And so, like, how I'm feeling right now will probably be will probably be alleviated by next week or next episode. But it doesn't help my feelings here right now. It's souring at this point, and I'm sorry, I can't try to give this I can only give so much benefit of the doubt when I can. This wasn't it for me. The guy, I don't know why this guy is still there. This Kosugi guy. I know it's more of a moral to try to, what Shizuka just brought up is just like, we don't, like, even if they're trying mentally controlling you, your heart is not there to help you try to fight back. You just cave into the demands. So Akira isn't really even free at this point. He still has the mental, he still is constrained by that, and it's understandable. Where I get what it's trying to do here in terms of giving a hurdle for Akira, but I don't. Why does it have to be in the form of some despicable piece of shit? I mean, I wish it could have been. I wish it didn't need to be to go off like that, or it. Maybe it is done in the way it's supposed to do, but the characters involved just didn't help. just didn't help because I wouldn't. I really was not really wanting this character of all people to come back. It just feels unnecessary. I feel like if it was someone, if it was from a more notable character that may or may not have had history with Akira in one way or another, then I could get it, I guess. But I don't know, man. It just, again, I understand where it's coming from, but it's so like, it feels like it's trying to force the issue here, and I just don't like how it's forcing the issue. It's like it doesn't help. It doesn't feel like it's like, yeah, I get what the morale's trying to teach, or what the lesson, the theme here, but it just doesn't come off well. It doesn't feel like something I can be all up for and get behind in what it's doing. Because I know I'm pretty sure like I can kind of draw together like what's eventually gonna happen, but it doesn't even help. So I can't even say it's necessarily a horrible episode, but it wasn't a particularly enjoyable one this time around. I'm going to be brutally honest here, and it's really hard and it's tough. Again, I'm not trying to sound so negative, but clearly you're asking me to be if you're trying to ask me to be more comfortable about it than the other series I mentioned that I just even brought up earlier, you're asking the wrong person. I'm sorry, you're asking the wrong person here. Actually, you're not supposed to be asking that sort of question. You're not supposed to be imposing that sort of question at all. That desire at all. Because this feels so. Because I feel like this wasn't a particularly nuanced sort of thing. Aside from of course, that guy's gonna has mental control, and because he was basically bullying Akira back when Akira still had that shitty job. So yeah, I just don't like how it was presented here. I just don't. Sorry, I cannot. I can only be as dilute about my misgivings about this to a certain degree, and it's just I just hope all of this is just gonna be washed out by the next episode. Unfortunately, that's like a 7-day wait. I don't know, man. It doesn't make me. I'm not so sure. It doesn't make me look forward to me reacting to the next episode. But I mean, we'll see. Like maybe by the time this reaction is done, my bad feelings. I keep saying so I'm sorry. I can't make any words and ends about this. Maybe I should just retire from reacting. But it really just does. It really doesn't help my current feelings of disgust right here. Like, why is he here? I thought that guy was clapped too, but nah, we didn't see him get clapped. So yeah, I'm so surprised that he even survived to begin with. Well, I hope probably won't survive for long, thankfully. But yeah, that's all I gotta really say, unfortunately. And hopefully, like, whatever I feel here is gonna be gone by the next episode. But until then, I have nothing else to put in. Smash the like button, guys. Let me know what you think of the comments below. Did you enjoy this? Did you hate it? How did you feel about it? What's the deal here? Follow me on Twitter, support the YouTube channel, join the Discord, share the video, all that good stuff. But that's gonna do it for this edition of Zombie 100 Reactions. I am telling you, these delays aren't really helping with the investment, but it is what it is. Breeder Station signing off. See you next time. Take care. Stay safe, y'all. Have a great day. Peace.